When you've only got 20 to 30 minutes to work out, you want to try to be as efficient as you possibly can with that time in order to maximize your gains. My number one recommendation, if you've only got that short amount of time and you don't have access to a lot of resources like a gym or weights or anything, is go for a walk. If you just walk for 20, 30 minutes, that's probably just about the healthiest thing that you could do. Number two would be getting into a gym or grabbing some dumbbells, and we're gonna knock out a full body workout. I'm gonna walk you through it real fast. So if you do decide to go to the gym, we're gonna use compound movements to try to maximize our efficiency. We're gonna do a squatting movement, a hinging movement, a pushing movement, a pulling movement, do a little bit of core stabilization, as well as one bonus movement as we put our weights back. So now we're gonna go over to much more caffeinated Nick, who's gonna walk you through all these exercises. So the first thing we're going to do as part of our warm-up and mobility training is arm circles. So you're going to do about 3 or 4 each direction, each arm. Do it nice and slow. I'm doing it sped up here just to make the video not quite as long. Next exercise is going to be neck rotations. You want to do 4 or 5 each direction. Loosen the neck up. Go nice and slow. Don't hurt yourself. So for cat-cows, you want to have your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, and you're just going to arch your back and inhale, and then arch your back forward and exhale. Nice and slow. Next, we're going to do a spine twist. So just stay in that same position and raise your hand up toward the ceiling, hold it for a few seconds, and come back down. For more advanced trainees, you can bring your knee up and take that same side hand and stretch it above your head. So to activate our posterior chain, we're going to do what's called Supermans, where you lay prone on the ground and you lift your chest, arms, and legs up off the ground, hold it for a few seconds, and come back down. And then for shoulder mobility, we're going to try to reach back behind us, touch our hands together, and then reach back out to the front. This is going to help pull our shoulders back, which is imperative for good posture. Now we're on to one of the most valuable tools for hip mobility. This exercise is called the 90-90 because of the angles of both of your knees. So you're going to try to keep your hips square. I have my arm out there to try to help me keep my whole upper body upright. Lean forward and lift your foot off the ground without your knee leaving the ground. This exercise is extremely challenging, so don't beat yourself up if you can't move it more than a couple centimeters off the ground. Just keep trying, be consistent, do this every day with both legs, and you'll get a lot more range of motion out of it. Last, we're going to move on to ankle mobility. So you're going to sit in whatever position is comfortable to where you can put pressure to push your knee over your toes. Now you want your knee to be in line with your toes, not off to the sides. You're going to push your knee over your toes, try to keep your heel on the ground, and you're going to contract the muscle that's in front of your leg. You're going to try to contract that, hold it for about 5 seconds, and then come back. So if you only have 5 minutes a day to work out, I highly recommend doing these mobility exercises because they're going to change your life. They're going to make movement so much easier. They're going to increase your range of motion, make movement maybe even a little less painful if you're experiencing pain. So definitely recommend doing these every single day if you can't find time to do anything else. So now we're moving into the full body workout. So grab some dumbbells and let's get started. Hey, so I hope you guys enjoyed those exercises, or at the very least that radical song that I found. If you liked the video and everything that was in it, please give it a like. Those are free. If you want to see more wellness content like this, please give it a subscribe. And if you think it's valuable to someone else, please share with your friends. It really helps the channel out a lot. As always, stay disciplined, intentional, and grateful, and I'll see you in the next one.